In this tutorial, I would like to show you some of the functionalities that you have when working with our 6 Pro Reaper base. The Reaper is a highly professional base that is made out of one solid piece of aluminium. It is very light and it's very sturdy, and it can even support bigger cameras such as the Sony FS700. As you can see, the design is pretty much the same that you can see on many assault rifles. We have supplied the Reaper with 4 NATO rails that allow you to attach basically anything to the Reaper. We have put in 12 threads all over the body, so you can screw in NATO arms or other accessories that you like. If you want to mount your camera on top of the Reaper, all you have to do is pick one of the camera adapters that we offer, such as an adapter for the 5D Mark III or the ESC300. We obviously make an adapter for any camera, and if you don't find one that fits your camera, just tell us and we will make one. It is very easy to mount the adapters on the Reaper. All you have to do is snap them into place, turn around the Reaper, and put in 4 screws. And that's it. This way you have mounted a camera adapter on your 6 Pro Reaper. Now, the next choice you have to make is which shoulder pad to use. We have 2 different shoulder pads to offer. The first one is the quick release pad. It is a little more light and a little more small than the bigger heavy duty pad, and all you have to do to install it is snap it into place. To do this, you just turn around the Reaper and insert the shoulder pad, and that's it, it's installed. It doesn't really take any time, and you can pull it out to a length that you like and then just go shooting this way. Or if you need a more heavy duty shoulder pad, you can take this one out. This one does, by the way, have 3 1/4 inch UNC threads, so you can attach pretty much anything to the end of it. The other shoulder pad that we offer is the heavy duty shoulder pad, which is far bigger, a little more heavy obviously, and features its own adapter for the Reaper base. So to use it, you first have to attach the adapter to the base. Just like the camera adapter, it slides into place, and all you have to do is screw in 4 screws. It's that easy, and now we have the adapter base mounted to the Reaper. All we have to do now is take our shoulder pad and screw it in on the side. You can even mount it on both sides if you like, and you can also use this rosette for any other accessory that you might use. The great thing about the heavy duty shoulder pad is that you will get 2 cheese plates, one right at the end of the Reaper here, with many 1/4 inch UNC threads, and you obviously also have a cheese plate on the shoulder pad. You can, for example, attach a 15mm lightweight support at the back, just like this, to, for example, add a external battery such as the Bebop V-mount battery. And another bonus is that you can change the angle of the shoulder pad. So if I open this here, I can even decide to use it just like this and rest it against my shoulder from the front, or I can change the angle so that it will just perfectly sit on top of my shoulder if I like. The next thing that you have to think of is if you would like to use only NATO rails, that means using 6 accessories. Of course, if you still have your own follow focus or matte box that use 15mm lightweight rods, you can just remove the top NATO rail from the Reaper, which I'm going to do now. And as you can see, this gives us some extra space for another accessory, which is the 15mm lightweight adapter. And we can just put it here, and all we have to do is tighten 2 screws. And that's it. It will hold on firmly, and you can use any standard 50mm accessory with your Reaper. The next step would be attaching a camera to the adapter plate that we mounted earlier. And I've got a C300 by Canon right here. and I'm going to show you what it takes to mount it onto the plate. It's not a lot of work. To mount the camera, all you have to do is drive in 2 screws. So I already put the camera on its back and put the Reaper on top. There's only 2 screws that both use the 3/16 Allen wrench that can be used on most screws, and all I have to do is just tighten them a bit, and then they will hold the camera just perfectly. Like that. And there you go. This is basically a completely mounted Canon C300. Now the next thing is, obviously you would like to have some ability to handle the camera. So thanks to the NATO rails, it's really easy to attach a handle such as the 6 Pro Master Key, which I'm going to do here. You can just very quickly and easily slide it on in a position you like, and then tighten the screw. And I'm going to show you on the other side the other type of 6 Pro handle that we have, which is the 6 Pro tubeless tire. Also going to just quickly slide this on here. And you can mix, or you can use 2 master keys however you like it. And that's basically it. You could of course still add a matte box, I'm going to show you that in a moment, or a follow focus. And this is how the whole rig looks assembled, with accessories such as an external monitor or a follow focus and a matte box. And I can just put it onto my shoulder and it will sit there perfectly, and I have a great handling like this. Feels extremely nice, so just grab one yourself and try it out.